And we are back and back again for the continuation of the live commentary and Fortune Football Club up against Banjul United in the second half. And of course the final half of this class at the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum. Fortune FC now playing from our left to right, whilst Banjul United kicking from our right to left. Fortune in their light blue colors, whilst Banjul United in their colorful red colors. Abdullah Tamba playing it down, not a great one. Here's an opportunity for the capital base club. Serif B. Kamara, who is currently leading the line. And Serif lost it. Salifu Jaju to start the play for Fortune FC. Ferdinand to Bakari B. Sise. And the latest reports we are currently receiving at the Bakau Mini Stadium has already given the indication that Gambia Armed Force is currently leading by a goal to nil against Marimo Park Food. And Abdullah Juf has scored the only goal. And Abdullah Juf has also scored 11 goals. Currently tied on 11 alongside Cisse of Falcons Football Club. Nothing given by the central referee. Fortune picking possession in their own half. Abdullah Tamba dribble past one, looking for more. To Mustafa Jallo. Sehu Sonko trying to reconnect the run of Mustafa Jallo up front, but the pass isn't a convincing one as it rolls on the other end for a throw-in. Quickly taken by Banjul United, and Banjul United of course is under the guidance of Lamin Cisse, and Lamin is having the assistance of Omar K.I. Fati as his assistant, immediate assistant. Fortune Jane Juve is the gaffer. Mustafa Jaju is the assistant. Salifu Cisse floats that ball. Salifu Jaju with a clearance. It's a massive clearance from Salifu Jaju, corner Banjul United. And Banjul United will want to secure victory and also expect results to be in their favor. But currently the result isn't in their favor, as Gambia Armed Forces has already taken the lead at the Bakau Mini Stadium against, of course, the struggling Marimo Park Food. And with a victory for the Army, anyway, whatsoever the outcome, it's definitely going to be relegation for Banjul United and Marimo Park Food, with a victory for Gambia Armed Forces. Anyway, they will expect Gambia Armed Forces to lose, but currently Gambia Armed Forces enjoying the slender advantage. Alpha Omar show on the far side. Alpha Omar is one of the youngest players of Fortune Football Club. Mustafa to the gloves of the custodian, Lamin into the gloves of the custodian Babukar Jante. Banjul United nil, Fortune nil. Not a very good result currently for Banjul United. Salifu Jaju dropping deep back to the central defenders of Ibrahim Toure and co. Ferdinand to his defensive partner Abdullah Tamba. In case you're just joining us, Fortune FC up against Banjul United in the final match of the GFF Men's Division 1. And elsewhere, Real de Banjul up against Team Rhino in Basori. Fortune against Banjul United at the late Osman Saho. And at the Box Bar Mini Stadium, Greater Tomorrow up against TMT. And at the Bakau Mini Stadium is, of course, Marimo Park Food up against the Gambia Armed Forces. Currently, Gambia Armed Forces leading by a goal to nil against Marimo. And at the late Osman Saho, Fortune nil, Banjul United nil. Banjul United switching the play. And Salifu Jaju. Jaju looking for options. Connecting the run of Ibrahim Toure. The player is currently down. Salifu sees a surge forward. Can he get something from this? Trying to dribble past his marker. And currently, Ferdinand Jata. There's still a man down, injured for Banjul United. Abdul Sonko is currently down, and the medics are already on the pitch to give assistance. And any moment we might be seeing a substitution coming from the capital base club Banjul United, who shouldn't only get a victory here, but should also expect results to be in their favor elsewhere. Bakau Mini Stadium to be specific. Gambia Armed Forces has already taken the lead against Marimo Park Food, and results aren't in the favor of Banjul United currently. Even with a victory here and a victory for Gambia Armed Forces will definitely be meaningless as Banjul United will be crashing out of the GFF Men's Division 1 and will be playing second tier of Gambian football next season. They should only hope for a victory for Marimo Park Food and also a victory for Banjul United here. Anyway, what's going to be the outcome? It is never over until it is all over. Banjul United nil, Fortune Football Club nil. At the late Osman Saho, Bakau Mini Stadium, the Army having the advantage, courtesy of Abdullah Diouf's lone goal. He will constantly try to monitor. He will keep monitoring the situation at the Bakau Mini Stadium and also across other venues. He will also try to check. And of course, in the halftime scores at the Box Bar Mini Stadium is Greater Tomorrow 1 and TMT nil. Real de Banjul against Team Rhino 0-0. Marimo Park Food nil, Gambia Armed Forces 1. Fortune nil, Banjul United nil at the current score. Salifu Sise spreading it wide. Banjul United around the area. Sehu Jeng into the gloves of the custodian. The young goalie for the Petroleum boys, Sehu Jeng, was part of the phenomenal lads in the Brikama Soma Nawetan. Bakari Bisise to Sehu Sonko. Sehu lost it. Banjul United will build on. Jangum up front. Malik Jangum is the number 19, trying to go against Abdullah Tamba. Abdullah getting that ball comfortably. Alpha Omar Sow, who drops deep, trying to get something, spreading it wide on the far side. Ibrahim Ature to Ibu Sanya. Ibu trying to go solo, spreading it further to Fernando Pereira. Fernando looking for options, back to Ibu Sanya. Around the center. Fernando Pereira once again. Ibrahim Ature. He collects the ball for Fortune Football Club, trying to reconnect the run of Fernando. And the defender just there in time, alert enough to get that ball off the area. And it's a Fortune throw in. Fortune Football Club dressed in light blue shirts and light blue socks, whilst the Capital Base Club in red shirts and red socks. It's a glancing header coming from the team captain Henry Job, partly clad. And Fortune once again. Bakari Bisise to Alpha Omar Sow. The flag of the assistant referee stayed down. Alpha Omar to Sonko Sehu. Sehu lost it. What is Abdullah trying to do here? It is Salifu Sise now, spreading the ball forward. And Abdullah thought the ball was already out and he had to apologize. He thought the ball was already out before Salifu Sise collecting that ball, moving the ball around the area, but unfortunately for him, he could not just connect to the run of the center forward, Sheriff B. Kamara. And it's a corner for the Capital Base Club, who are currently battling for their lives. Banjul United are currently battling for life in the top flight. Currently at the box bar, 1-0 in favor of Greater Tomorrow. At the Bakau Mini Stadium, 1-0 in favor of the Army. And things aren't going well for Banjul United. After this time, Salifu Sise. That was going to be a great one. Ball being headed. Never troubled the goalkeeper. Banjul United 0. Fortune 0. At the Bakau Mini Stadium, things are definitely going well for Armed Forces. Abdullah Diouf getting the only goal. He will constantly keep monitoring the situations from the Bakau Mini Stadium, Boxbar Mini Stadium in Brikama, and also at the Live Your Dreams football field in Basuri. Strongly headed out. Salifu Sise lost it. Ibu Sanyang trying to recollect. Fortune in their own half. It's going to be another opportunity for Fortune Football Club to snatch another victory in this year's GFF Men's Division 1. Of course, it's the last dance, last fixture in the top flight for Fortune Football Club, Banjul United and any other GFF Men's Division 1 club. We had 4 matches yesterday and now wrapping up with another 4 matches this afternoon across different venues at the late Osman Saho, Brikama Mini Stadium or Boxbar Mini Stadium in Brikama, Bakau Mini Stadium, and also at the Live Your Dreams football field in Basori. That's a handball decently executed by Banjul United on the far side. Player slips in the process. It's Banjul United on the attack, trying to get something around the edge. The capital base club battling for life in the top flight and currently 15th on the table, only above Marimo Park Food, who are also struggling against Gambia Armed Forces in Bakau. And a defeat for Marimo Park Food and at least a point for Banjul United. We'll see both sides be crashing out of this year's GFF Men's Division 1. And currently things aren't in the favor of Banjul United. Banjul United nil, Fortune nil, Marimo Park Food nil, Gambia Armed Forces 1, TMT nil, Greater Tomorrow 1, Real de Banjul nil, and also Team Rhino nil at the Live Your Dreams football field in Basori. It's a throw in for Banjul United. Time running out for the capital base club. Salifu Sise on the far side, having it tough against Alpha Omar. Central referee giving the opportunity to Banjul United. It's a throw in on the far side, around the edge. Banjul United! That was another close effort coming from the center forward, Sheriff B. Kamara, and another wasted opportunity. Another wasted opportunity from Banjul United. And Banjul United with another glorious opportunity. Center forward, Sheriff B. Kamara failed to capitalize. It is currently not in their favor. Gambia Armed Forces leading by a goal to nil. And a victory for the army, whatsoever the result at the late Osman Saho, will definitely be meaningless for Banjul United. Banjul United needs a victory and also expect the Gambia Armed Forces to be beaten. Anyway, on the far side, it's a long one. Not a great combination coming from Salifu to Alpha Omar Sow on the far side. And Fortune Football Club nil, Banjul United nil. The last fixture played between Banjul United and Fortune ended 2-0 in favor of Fortune Football Club at the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum. And in the last 5 matches played between the two, Banjul United won none, Fortune won twice, and the two sides drew thrice. It's currently 0-0. What a moment, what an afternoon from the late Osman Saho. A victory for Fortune or a victory for Banjul United, or it's going to be share of the spoils. And share of the spoils and a defeat for Banjul United wouldn't be okay for the capital base club, as the result will solely get the team parking to the second tier of Gambian football, as currently the Gambia Armed Forces enjoying the slender advantage against Marimo Park Food, who with a defeat will also be kissing bye to the GFF Men's Division 1 and will be playing second tier next season. Marimo Park Food, Banjul United are currently in danger. Marimo Park Food, Banjul United are currently in danger. Banjul United currently 0-0 against Fortune at the late Osman Saho. Alpha Omar penalized on the far side. It's an opportunity for Banjul United. Salifu Sise has been their most influential player. He seems to be everywhere on the pitch. Salifu Sise has played for a series of clubs in the top flight. And now with Banjul United, hoping to maintain the team in the top flight. Well, Salifu and Co be able to do that remains the biggest task. Up against Fortune Football Club at the late Osman Saho. That seems to be a push and pull. Our central referee, Pasonko, is also very close to the scene. And he has already given his final warning to the players involved. Salifu Sise to deliver. Floats that ball around the area. This time ball being partly headed out. Bakari B. Sise playing it down to Alpha Omar Sow. Still 0-0 at the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum, and also 0-0 at the Live Your Dreams football field in Basori. Real de Banjul 0, Team Rhino 0, Banjul United 0, Fortune 0. The current score, and in Bakau it's currently 1-0 and 1-0 in favor of the Army. The Army leading by a goal to 0 against Marimo Park Food. In Brikama, it's an advantage for the home side. Greater Tomorrow Football Club, Mustafa Ajalo heading it down to Ibu Sanyang. Ibu has already scored 9 goals, and Abdullah Juve scored his 11th league goal. And Ferdinand Jata, Salifu Sise. Salifu back to the custodian Sehu Jeng. Sehu to Salifu Jaju. Salifu playing that low. Ibrahima Toure to Sehu Sonko. Fortune enjoying possession, but the score is currently barren. The score is still barren. Salifu Sise or Salifu Jaju. A player down. There is a player down injured for Banjul United, and the player wouldn't want to spend that much time on the ground, as Banjul United will be hoping to secure victory, and the much needed victory, and also expect results to be in their favor in Bakau. Currently not in their favor, and also currently not in their favor at the late Osman Saho football field. It's a set piece. Central defender Idris Mbalo to deliver for Banjul United. Dressed in their colorful red colors. Mbalo launches that ball forward. This time it's ahead around the area. Bakil Bakari Bisise. Sehu Sonko with a clearance finally. What is the goalkeeper trying to do here? What is Banjul United goalkeeper? Ferdinand Jata. But before the header from Ferdinand, Salifu Jaju was alert enough to get that ball quickly. We're currently having 5 of the players warming up for Banjul United, and some of the players are still standing around the technical area. Anyway, Banjul United are desperately in need of a victory. Not only a victory, but also results elsewhere. Ibrahima Toure playing it down to Sehu Sonko, to Ibu Sanyang. Ibu lost it. It's an opportunity, Salifu Sise. Salifu looking for options, spreading it wide. Banjul United to get something from this. To Salifu Sise, who has already played that ball down on the far side. Bakari B. Sise on the far side, blocking that ball to Torj. Of course, it's a corner to Banjul United, and Banjul United desperately in need of a goal. Desperately in need of a goal. Not only a goal, but a victory at the late Osman Saho. And also expect results to be in their favor in Bakau. Currently not in their favor in Bakau, and also not in their favor at the late Osman Saho, and the game is currently under the guidance of Pasonko, our central referee. Abdul Aziz Bolel Jao, Ibu Gay and Molamin Job. Jarai Fainke is the match commissioner, and of course it's a corner for the capital base club, Banjul United, who are currently battling for life in the top flight. They need a victory. A corner eludes every other player. Goal kick, Fortune Football Club. We will keep monitoring the situation. We will constantly monitor situation in Brikama, in Bakau, and also in Basori, as already we are here in Yundum. Abdullah Tamba playing it down to Bakari BC, to team captain Ibu Sanya. And Ibu lost possession. Banjul United chesting that ball down. Lost possession. The Capital Base Club hopefully will want to get a victory. Is that a foul? Nothing given by the central referee, Fernando Pereira. Any moment from now is going to be a substitution for Fortune Football Club. We're currently having 3 of the players being prepared to be introduced. Adama Kante is one of those, Dauda Sankare. And of course, we have to confirm the next player. We have to confirm the next player. Seemingly Seni Jata. Seni Jata being the 3rd player to be introduced, and Mohamed Jallo is also warming up on the other end. Salifu Jaju playing that ball short to Fernando Pereira. Fernando Pereira to Abdullah Tamba. Bakari BC. Bakari operating on the left side of the defense. Caught out by Banjul United. The Capital Base Club battling for life in the top flight. Salifu Cisse on the far side, having it tough against Alpha Omar. And Alpha penalized. Salifu rewarded. And it's an opportunity for Banjul United. It's the opportunity for the Capital Base Club. Banjul United need a victory. The club can't afford to be beaten here. Banjul United in red, Fortune in light blue. Who is going to win it and who is going to get parking? Fortune Football Club already saved and already secured 2nd spot in the top flight, only behind champions Real de Banjul. Banjul United only above Marimo Park Food, who also trailed by a goal to nil against the Gambia Armed Forces. Salifu Jaju back to Sekou Jeng. Any moment from now, we're going to see a triple substitution for Fortune Football Club. Seni Jata, Adama Kante, and Dauda Sankare will be introduced. Ibu Sanyang team captain, playing that ball down to Bakari BC. Bakari back to Ibu. Is that going to be a foul? Yes, given on the referee. Of course, the central referee has already given the opportunity. Banjul United penalized. Idris Ambalo for Banjul United penalized. And Ibu Sanyang and Fortune Football Club rewarded. Mustafa Jallo is going off. Mustafa is the 4th player to be taking off. Fernando Pereira is also going off. And we're also going to see Bakari BC making way. Bakari BC off, Mustafa Jallo off, and Fernando Pereira taking off as well. Fortune Football Club with 3 tired legs off and 3 fresh legs introduced. Fernando Pereira taking off, being replaced by Dauda Sankare. Adama Kante introduced after replacing Bakari BC, and of course Seni Jata will also be introduced. Sehu Sonko is off. Oh, Fernando Pereira is still playing. He will now switch position rather. Bakari BC taking off. Mustafa Jallo and Sehu Sonko. Fernando Pereira will now be playing on the left. Dauda Sankare Rasool around the area. Dauda Sankare is another tricky and pacey player for Fortune Football Club. One of the youngest players, but one of the deadliest players. Fernando Pereira now playing on the left side of the defense. Seni Jata injected. Ferdinand Jata to his defensive partner Abdullah Tamba. Fortune enjoying possession. Fernando Pereira going solo, looking for options. Pereira Fernando to Alpha Omar Sow. To Abdullah Tamba. Seni Jata now marshalling the heart of the defense for Fortune Football Club. Seni lost possession. That's a foul, and Salifu Jaju is penalized, and it's a set piece for Banjul United. It's a set piece for Banjul United. An interesting game at the late Osman Saho football field in Yundum, and it's still Fortune 0, Banjul United 0. Who is going to win it? Is it going to be a victory for Fortune, a victory for Banjul United, or a share of these balls at the late Osman Saho? Salifu Sise around the edge, floats that ball around the area, partly headed out. Abdullah Tamba. This is Banjul United, awful one. That's a poor one from Banjul United. Substitution. Who is going off? We have to confirm. Sheriff B. Kamara is making way. Sheriff B. Kamara off and being replaced. Abdullah Tamba around the area. Abdullah from a defensive position now to an offensive position around the edge. Alpha Omar Sow spreading it wide to Ibu Sanyang. Ibu strikes way over the crossbar. Around the center, Ibu Sanyang. Ibu lost it. It's going to be an attack coming from Banjul United. Ferdinand to his defensive partner Abdullah Tamba. It's still Fortune 0, Banjul United 0. Banjul United nil, Fortune nil is the current score. And in Bakau, Gambia Armed Forces 1, Marimo Park Food nil. Who is going to remain in the league and who is going to crash out? Alpha Omar Sow making way and being replaced by Mohamed Jallo. Another fantastic player. Another incredible lad for Fortune Football Club, Sehu Jeng. Adama Kante is now playing as the false number 9. Coach Jane Juve on his side. Banjul United around the edge, looking for options. Another opportunity. Ferdinand Jata. Ezibu Sanyang spreading it wide to Mohamed Jallo. It's an attack for Fortune Football Club. Another pacey and tricky player. Jallo around the edge, trying to go solo. Mohamed Jallo drilling it low. The flag is already up, and Fernando Pereira penalized on the far side. Fortune Football Club will try to regroup. Banjul United nil, Fortune nil. It's 0-0 at the late Osman Saho. We will constantly keep monitoring situations at the box bar in Bakau, in Basori as well. Ibrahim to Salifo. Banjul United, Malik Jangom. Malik playing it low. Another opportunity for the Banjul base club. The flag stayed down. Salifou Cisse spreading it wide. Abdullah Tamba heading it down to his defensive partner. Ferdinand Jata. Play on, says the referee. It's an opportunity. Banjul United. And never troubled the goalkeeper once again. And already it's going to be another substitution. Another substitution for Banjul United. Keba Manka is going off. Keba Manka is off. And Jane Juve very busy on the technical area. It has been a lively game. Abdullah Tamba to Sehu Jeng. Mohamed Jallo, tricky and pacey, playing it low. Seni Jata. Banjul United into the gloves of Sehu Jeng. Busy technical area. Jane Juve around the area. Dauda Sankare to Ibrahim Toure. Fortune enjoying the moment. Ebo Sanyang spreading it wide. Mohamed Jallo now. Jallo looking for options. Jallo trying to test the goalkeeper. That was an incredible shot. Adama Kante recollects that ball. Fortune Football Club and Ibu trying to head that ball down. Unfortunately wasted. Fortune FC once again. Ibrahima Toure floats. Caught out badly. Adama Kante. Fernando Pereira around the edge. Mohamed Jallo. Ibu Sanya. Salifu. The gloves of the custodian. That was a great hit from the youngster. Salifu Jaju, and the score is still 0-0. Not the result for Banjul United. Not the result Banjul United hoping for. And currently 0-0. They're hoping to secure the most needed victory here. And also expect results elsewhere. And back out to be specific. Banjul United 0, Fortune 0. On the table standing is still champions Real de Banjul leading it with 59 points. Currently 0-0 in Basori against Team Rhino. Dauda Sankare not a great one. Fortune on second with 51 points. Falcons on third with 48. BSD Galaxy has already backed fourth position with 45. Bombarda fifth with 43. Brikama United 6 with 40. Steve Biko 7 with 40. Hearts FC 8 with 40 points. Hawks FC 9th with 39. TMT 10th with 36. Gambian Dutch Lions 11th with 35 points. Team Rhino 12th with 33. Greater Tomorrow 13th with 31. Gambia Armed Forces 14th with 28. Banjul United 15th with 27. Marimo Park Food 16th with 25 points. Who is crashing out and who is remaining in the top flight remains to be seen. And currently Gambia Armed Forces will be going for the playoffs. Marimo Park Food and Banjul United will be saying bye to the top flight if things should stay like this. Anyway, at the late Osman Saho, it's currently 0-0. At the Box Bar Mini Stadium, Greater Tomorrow leading by a goal to 0. And in Bakau, Gambia Armed Forces enjoying the slender advantage, leading by Abdullah Jouf's lone goal against Marimo Park Food. It's going to be another massive changes or substitutions for the capital-based club. Banjul United hoping to win it this afternoon. Will they be able to remain to be seen? Mohamed Jallo to Adama Kante. Jallo going solo. Mohamed Jallo against a group of players. Jallo wrestled, still moving. Lost possession. Banjul United to start the play from their own half. Building on that attack. On the right side, Seni Jata, is that a foul? Yes, given by referee Pa Sonko, and Pa is the central referee. Abdulaziz Bolel Jao is one of the assistants. Ibuke and Molamin Joub is serving as the fourth assistant referee. Jarai Fayinke, the match commissioner in this lively and crucial game. Of course, for Banjul United, Banjul United will introduce 3 extra legs, 3 extra fresh legs. Banjul United 0, Fortune 0 at the late Osman Saho. We will constantly monitor results elsewhere in Bakau, Box Bar, in Basori, and also across other venues. Fernando. Banjul United. Another opportunity for the Capital Base Club. Salifou Jaju clearing it down. It's a throw in on the far side. Throw in for Banjul United, who are desperately in need of a goal here. Who are desperately in need of a goal. Will a victory be enough? For Banjul United remains the biggest question. A victory for Banjul United, a victory for the Gambia Armed Forces will still maintain the position for the army. They will still have the chance to play in the playoffs. Triple substitution for Banjul United. 3 fresh legs to be taken off and 3 fresh legs to be introduced. 3 tired legs to be taken off. 3 fresh legs introduced for Banjul United. Despite getting that ball forward to the gloves of the custodian. And of course, lively, great game. Fortune hoping to win it. Banjul United equally hoping to win it. Banjul United are very much aware that a victory for them or a defeat for them will surely get the team parking around the area. Banjul United squandered. Still 83 minutes on the clock in Basori. Champions Real de Banjul nil, Team Rhino nil. We will constantly keep monitoring situations. We will constantly keep monitoring situations across different venues. At the Box Bar Mini Stadium, at the Bakau Mini Stadium. What a result. And it is currently 1-1 in Bakau. Gambia Armed Forces 1, Marimo Park Food 1. It's currently 1-1 in Bakau. And currently 0-0 at the late Osman Saho football field. The Gambia Armed Forces and still 1-0 in favor of Greater Tomorrow in Brikama. In Bakau is currently 1-1. Gambia Armed Forces 1, Marimo Park Food 1. And the score will still be in the favor of, or in favor of the army. Will still be in favor of the army if Banjul United can't secure victory here. And Banjul United with a victory here and a draw for the army will surely see Banjul United getting to the playoff position. It's definitely getting more and more interesting. Banjul United just need a goal here, and a goal here, and a draw in Bakau will surely get the Capital Base Club. 3 minutes added on. 3 minutes for Banjul United to score. 3 minutes for Fortune Football Club to score. Or Banjul United, or else Banjul United will be saying bye to the GFF Men's Division 1. Dauda Sankare flashing in that cross. Another opportunity coming from Ibrahima Toure into the gloves of the custodian. 3 minutes added on. Time running out for Banjul United. With a goal here, Banjul United will be getting to the playoff position. Banjul United around the area. Currently it is 1-1 in Bakau. Currently 1-1 in Bakau. Fernando Pereira penalized by the referee, and the central referee is Pasco. A goal for Banjul United will definitely do here. 1-1 in Bakau. Banjul United just need to score around the area. Ball been taken quickly. Abdullah Tamba. That's a goal kick. That's a goal kick. And it is getting closer for the Capital Base Club. Gambia Armed Forces hoping to maintain the spot and possibly have the chance of playing in the triangular or possibly playing in the playoffs. Ibrahima to Dauda Sankare. Ibrahima Toure to Dauda Sankare. Another substitution. Who is taking out? Sehu Sidibe introduced. And already Ebu Sanyang taking out. Banjul United just need a goal here. The Capital Base Club, can they get that? Abdullah Tamba. Clearance. It's an attack. Mohamed Jallo. Mohamed going solo. Mohamed Jallo going against Mohamed Jallo. Sealed over the crossbar. And Ibu Sanyang is already taking off. And Ibu's chances of getting the golden boot is over, as Abdullah Tamba, Abdullah Juf and Musa Sise have both scored 11 goals. Ibu with 9. And currently it's between Juf and Musa around the area. Sehu Sidibe, who came on as a substitute. Sidibe once again around the edge, looking to get something for Fortune Football Club. Banjul United. Is that full time? And full time and confirmed. Banjul United will be playing second tier of Gambian football next season. Banjul United confirmed. And it's confirmed Banjul United will be playing in the second tier of Gambian football next season. And it is now between